Under the vast sky of the African savanna, Masai Mara emerges as a wild paradise where life and death intertwine in an endless dance. With great migrations and relentless battles for survival, this is one of the most challenging and dangerous places to exist on Earth. Herds of antelope and zebras must cross the treacherous Mara River, where crocodiles lurk beneath the surface, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Lions and cheetahs never cease their hunting, silently stalking, waiting for the perfect moment to spring into action amid the chaos. Hippos, heavy yet agile, hide in the cool waters, ready to charge at any predator that dares to invade their territory. This is a world filled with survival strategies, where every action can determine the fate of each creature. Can you imagine the power of this wild existence in every confrontation and challenge? Join Wild Kingdom Animal Mockumentary as we uncover the secrets of Masai Mara. The Mara River, a vital artery, is a double-edged sword. It is both life and death. During migration season, the Mara River becomes a fierce battleground, where thousands of wildebeests, zebras and gazelles face the greatest challenge of their lives, crossing the river while predators lurk nearby. Every step taken by these animals is fraught with hidden danger, as a single misstep can lead to death. While the river's surface may appear calm, beneath the water lie Nile crocodiles, meticulous hunters waiting silently. These crocodiles can grow up to 20 feet long and weigh over 1,100 pounds, making them masters of ambush. Beneath the tranquil water, the Nile crocodiles lie in wait, patient as meticulous hunters, always ready to strike when the opportunity arises. With strength and patience, a powerful swipe of their tail can pull prey toward them, ending the river crossing for unfortunate wildebeests or zebras. The wildebeests and zebras bravely cross the river, but a single misstep can spell the end of their journey. The river crossing becomes a wild spectacle as hundreds of animals plunge into the water, creating a fierce whirlpool. The crocodiles take advantage of the strong current to easily capture their prey, especially the young ones, who are easily swept away in the swirling waters. The swift current and lurking crocodiles make every chance of survival precarious. In that tense moment, life and death seem to be separated by just a blink. But the decisions made by each creature will impact the final outcome. All of this unfolds in a delicate interplay of nature, where each creature contributes to a complex survival circle, where every decision, no matter how small, can change a life. The Masai Mara ecosystem is not just a story of survival. It is an inspiring journey of how creatures, whether weak or strong, can create a remarkable balance in nature. In the deep waters of the Mara River, the power of giant creatures is always present. Nile crocodiles, with a bite force exceeding 3,700 psi, can crush the bones of their prey in an instant, making any unfortunate creature that comes into contact with them an easy target. But beyond these fearsome predators, the Mara River is also home to other giants, hippos. These creatures, weighing up to 1,400 pounds, spend most of their time submerged, shielding their sensitive skin from the blazing African sun. Despite their seemingly gentle appearance, hippos possess tremendous strength, making them one of the most dangerous animals in the region. With their eyes, ears and nostrils positioned on top of their heads, hippos can observe and breathe, while their bodies remain mostly submerged. They rarely leave the water, but when they feel threatened, their power is unimaginable. A powerful bite from their jaws can crush any object, even a boat hull. The strength and quick reflexes of hippos, when threatened, are astounding, turning them into formidable guardians of their aquatic territory. The relationship between hippos and crocodiles can be described as a peaceful dance, but only when no young hippos are in danger. When there are young hippos around, crocodiles are willing to take risks, hunting for vulnerable animals that stray from the group. Meanwhile, adult hippos, with their superior strength, do not hesitate to chase these fierce predators away from their territory. This is an ongoing battle for space and survival, where parental protection of offspring is tested every day. But the role of hippos is not limited to territorial defense. They also play a crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance of the Mara River. Their dung is rich in nutrients, helping to enrich the water, promoting the growth of algae and phytoplankton, which are vital for countless species of fish and water birds. Hippo dung contains valuable nutrients that enrich the water and support the growth of algae and phytoplankton, thereby sustaining a variety of fish and water bird species. When the dry season arrives, the water levels of the Mara River decrease, causing animals to gather along the river banks in search of water sources. These drought periods are the most stressful times in the life cycles of many creatures. The scarcity of water intensifies the struggle for survival like never before. Crocodiles, with their boundless patience, wait for the opportunity to hunt, as other animals must enter the water to drink. In these moments we realize that all life depends on one another and on shared resources for survival. These periods are not only a challenge for the creatures, but also a testament to the resilience of nature. All the animals in this ecosystem rely on each other to sustain life. It is the connections among the species in this ecosystem that create the marvel of nature, where each creature contributes to the overall balance. Species that may seem like rivals can create a remarkable balance within the ecosystem. The Mara River, like an unending battlefield, constantly shifts and brings fierce confrontations between life and death. Every step, every breath and every ambush here reflects the ingenuity of the creatures adapting to this challenging environment. The Mara River is not just a place for survival. It truly represents a miniature landscape of wildlife, where every relationship among animal species is tightly interconnected, creating an ongoing chain of events. Every creature, whether small or large, must find a way to adapt and survive in this harsh environment where each decision can mean life or death. The stunning scenery of the Masai Mara is not only highlighted by its treacherous rivers or vast empty plains, but also by the presence of powerful predatory animals. Lions, known as the kings of the savannah, are formidable predators, equipped with strategies and skills that only the top hunters possess. Although referred to as the kings of the grasslands, the life of a lion is not always easy, as they constantly fight to maintain their power and position. Maintaining power and a top position requires a close kinnet cooperation among pride members and a relentless struggle to defend their territory. The lion pride, with its clear social structure, is one of the few animal species that exhibit community organization among the big cats. Typically, a pride consists of females, cubs, and sometimes one or two dominant males. Life in such a tightly structured community is not simple, as each member must cooperate to survive and protect their territory. In fact, cooperation during hunts is crucial, as lionesses often take on the primary role of hunters. They utilize their excellent camouflage in tall grasses and impressive strength to take down prey larger than themselves. A single bite can exert a force of up to 650 psi, enough to bring down a gazelle or zebra in seconds. However, even with experience and sophisticated tactics, the success rate of each hunt is not always high. In this wild world, hunting is not just a test of strength, but also a tense battle of strategy and patience. While lionesses play the main role in hunting, males have a crucial role in protecting the pride and its territory. With their powerful bodies and impressive manes, male lions serve as a sturdy wall against rivals and intruders. In the wild, The protection provided by male lions is a decisive factor in sustaining life and stability within their society. Lion prides can defend their territory fiercely, and once they establish their position, they are not easily displaced. With all these characteristics, it is clear that wildlife is not solely about hunting or fighting for survival. Every action, whether hunting or defending, is part of a delicate series of behaviors that help maintain the ecological balance of this land. The combination of strength and agility in the lion's hunting strategies not only reflects their talents, but also demonstrates how nature has crafted these animals to thrive in challenging environments. The lion's strategy, blending strength and agility, serves as a model for how we can learn to face challenges in life. Every day, in the wild world of the Masai Mara, animals confront relentless challenges. While lions typically operate in groups, cheetahs prefer a solitary path. With their agile bodies and exceptional stealth skills, cheetahs often use ambush tactics instead of chasing their prey. To achieve a successful hunt, a cheetah must patiently track its prey, such as antelopes or gazelles, for hours, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. A powerful leap and sharp claws will take down the prey instantly. Although cheetahs often succeed in their hunts, their survival is not always guaranteed, as the wild is fraught with dangers. A cheetah faces many competitors, from other predators like lions to scavengers like hyenas and mongooses. Despite their exceptional hunting skills, cheetahs must confront a heartbreaking reality. The survival of their young is extremely fragile. Cheetah cubs, when born, require their mother's care for about 2 years. However, only half of the cubs survive the early months of life. Hunting is not just an individual battle, it is a life and death struggle to protect the lineage of their species. The reality is that each victory in nature is not only a testament to individual strength, but also an ongoing fight to safeguard their species' bloodline. To minimize losses in the wild, animals need not only courage, but also the ability to continuously adapt and devise effective survival strategies. One of the fastest animals in nature is the cheetah. With an impressive acceleration capability, reaching speeds of up to 70 mph in just a few seconds, cheetahs can easily catch agile prey like Thompson's gazelles or young antelopes. However, this speed is not limitless. Within just 30 seconds, a cheetah must stop, exhausted and vulnerable. The feeling of being a powerful creature that cannot maintain its strength for long is a challenging predicament. Cheetahs must carefully calculate each move, as a single mistake could leave them exhausted and allow their prey to escape. They must plan each step, for a miscalculation could result in the prey slipping away, leaving the cheetah depleted. However, the greatest challenge for cheetahs is not their speed, but protecting their prey after the hunt. Lions, hyenas, and even mongooses frequently steal their kills, forcing cheetahs to hunt during less active hours, such as early morning or late afternoon, when it's cooler and other competitors are less active. Life in the wild seems profoundly unfair, as creatures must fight not only for their prey, but also against other competitors to protect their hard-won spoils. Cheetahs must battle not only with their prey, but also with other competitors to safeguard their gains. All these animals, with their differing hunting strategies and behaviors, play an essential role in maintaining the balance of the savanna ecosystem. Each species, whether powerful or swift, contributes to the survival of this land. It is the differences in survival strategies and cooperation among species that create a rich habitat, where every creature contributes to the cycle of life and the development of the ecosystem. The competition and cooperation among species are what create an ever-vibrant life in the wild. If you love the strength and agility of the cheetah, don't forget to vote for number 5 in the comments below. And next, Wild Kingdom Animal Documentary will bring you fascinating stories about other animals in this wild world. While large predators dominate the savanna regions, other residents of the Masai Mara also play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of this dynamic ecosystem. One of these residents is the African elephant, the largest land animal on the planet, with a strong presence and a profound impact on the surrounding landscape. Elephants are not only colossal creatures, but also the true architects of the ecosystem, creating significant changes in their habitat. African elephants are herbivores, consuming between 330 to 440 pounds of vegetation each day, and this feeding behavior has a profound effect on the environment around them. As elephants move through the savanna fields, they not only alter the structure of the area, but also influence the lives of other animal species. Their tree felling creates openings that allow sunlight to penetrate, encouraging the growth of young grasses, a vital food source for smaller herbivores like zebras, antelopes and gazelles. The landscape changes caused by elephants create a ripple effect throughout the entire ecosystem, impacting the survival of countless other animal species. Additionally, African elephants play an important role in tree regeneration and maintaining the vitality of the savanna. They not only move about haphazardly, but also help disperse seeds through their dung, thereby aiding in the recovery and growth of plant species. A small action like elephants spreading seeds through their dung can play a crucial role in sustaining life for an entire vast ecosystem. However, the lives of elephants are not always easy. During dry seasons, when resources dwindle, elephants must seek creative solutions to survive. One of their impressive strategies is using their powerful tusks to dig wells in the ground where groundwater is found. These self-made wells not only provide water for the elephants themselves, but also assist other animals facing water shortages. A creature like the elephant, with its strength and intelligence, can become a lifesaver in a challenging natural world, helping sustain many other species. Beside their extensive ecological impacts, African elephants also have an impressive social structure. Led by a mature female, elephant herds are organized into tight family units. Within each herd, older female elephants pass down knowledge to the younger generation about water sources, safe migration routes, and how to deal with threats. When faced with danger, African elephants do not just fight. They also form protective circles around their young, shielding them from threats. In elephant society, bonding and affection are key elements that help them overcome challenges and protect their families from dangers. In a wild world filled with hazards, the protection of a strong community is truly the key to overcoming adversity. The life of the elephant is a testament to the wonders of nature, where every action they take contributes to the protection and maintenance of this magnificent ecosystem. In the wild world of the Masai Mara, elephants are not the only creatures with a profound impact on the ecosystem. One notable species is the black rhinoceros, which is facing a serious risk of extinction. Despite their massive size and superior strength, black rhinos are engaged in a life and death struggle, not only against natural predators, but also against poaching by humans. The black rhinoceros, a solitary animal that is smaller than the white rhino, has been severely threatened by illegal hunting over the past century. As a result, their population in the region has drastically declined, with fewer than 50 individuals remaining. However, thanks to resilient conservation efforts, they are gradually recovering. The existence of these animals is not just a story of protecting them from human destruction. It is also an essential part of sustaining the life of the entire ecosystem. The black rhinoceros is a specialized herbivore, feeding on low shrubs and leaves. If left unchecked, this species could dominate and suffocate grassland areas that provide food for other herbivores. The feeding habits of rhinos not only sustain their own lives, but also help maintain biodiversity in the savanna. Every action of these animals, whether small or large, has a profound impact on the maintenance and development of the ecosystem they inhabit. Although black rhinos may seem powerful, they still face many threats. In addition to poaching, rhinos are also affected by habitat changes due to human activities. This makes them extremely vulnerable. However, unlike many other animal species, black rhinos and African elephants share a rather special relationship. Although these two species rarely conflict, they often share foraging areas and sometimes assist each other in avoiding dangers. Elephants, with their powerful calls, can alert rhinos and other animals to impending threats. In this wild world, cooperation between species not only helps them survive, but is also a crucial factor for their survival, as these relationships help protect and maintain ecological balance. In addition to rhinos and elephants, the savannah is also home to other equally impressive animals, such as African buffalo. These buffalo live in large herds that can number over 500 individuals, forming a sturdy living fortress that protects its members from predators. Whether big or small, buffalo are still there to hunt and protect. Notably, with their thick curved horns, these buffalo can fend off fully grown lions if attacked. The strength and unity of the herd in the face of nature's fury exemplify the power of cooperation in the wild. Life in the savannah is a complex web of relationships among various animal species, each contributing to the maintenance of the ecosystem's balance. From the massive elephants to solitary rhinos and powerful buffalo, each plays a unique role in preserving life and the diversity of nature. The connection between strength, cooperation and survival in the wild is essential for maintaining ecological balance and the existence of species. In the wild world of Masai Mara, the collective strength of herbivorous animals is one of the key factors determining the survival of the group. The herd of buffalo, with their strength and team spirit, always stands up to protect the females and young in the group, ensuring safety for the entire herd. However, life in the savannah is never easy. Lions frequently seek to isolate weak or young individuals from the herd, then attack and exert pressure on the herd's organization. Can you imagine the tension when each predator attack is not just a challenge for the buffalo, but a life and death struggle for the entire herd? Despite facing danger, the strength of unity among the buffalo often prevails. Animals like elephants, rhinos and buffalo not only ensure their own survival, but also play a crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance in Masai Mara. When an animal like the buffalo defends its territory, it not only protects its own life, but also creates a stable living environment for other species, sustaining biodiversity within the ecosystem. This bond creates a solid foundation for the entire ecosystem. Just like in human society, unity and cooperation are vital factors that help us overcome difficulties and protect our loved ones. The wild world serves as a lesson on the necessity of connection and mutual support, with each species playing a distinct role in sustaining life and protecting its community. Life in the savannah teaches us that when individuals come together for a common goal, we not only overcome challenges, but also create a strong and sustainable environment for all. While lions and leopards are often regarded as legendary hunters in the wild, smaller predators like wild dogs and hyenas play an extremely important role in the food chain. Wild dogs, despite being much smaller than larger predators, are very intelligent and agile. They hunt in packs using coordinated tactics to take down smaller prey, such as rabbits, birds, or even the young of antelopes. In the wild, size is not always the determining factor for victory. Sometimes it is agility and smart survival strategies that matter. Intelligence and teamwork are the keys to success. Imagine this scene: a pack of wild dogs waiting for their prey to let its guard down. Then a swift attack ensues. They don't need to be as strong as lions, but their synchronized coordination makes them formidable hunters. However, wild dogs are not the only species that require survival strategies. Hyenas, known for their eerie laughter, are often regarded as scavengers, but in reality, they are highly effective hunters, obtaining nearly half of their food from their own hunts. Hyenas typically hunt in groups, a strategy that allows them to easily overpower larger animals. Notably, with a tightly organized family structure led by females, hyenas are not only excellent predators, but also serve as guardians in the wild, helping to maintain balance among species. As effective hunters, hyenas employ teamwork strategies to encircle and take down large prey, such as antelopes or zebras. However, when not hunting, they do not hesitate to confront other predators to steal their kills. Encounters between hyenas and lions are not uncommon, and the outcomes of these conflicts often depend on the numbers on each side. Coordinated tactics and numbers can be decisive factors in the wild, as these animals rely on each other for support to overcome significant challenges. While hyenas dominate the land, the skies of Masai Mara are also home to powerful predators. Birds such as vultures play a crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance of the savanna. Vultures are the great cleaners of nature, helping to dispose of animal carcasses in a short amount of time. In just a few hours, a carcass can be reduced to nothing but bones by these vultures, as they consume everything from flesh and cartilage to small bone fragments. Although they are not as powerful predators as lions or leopards, vultures play an incredibly important role in preventing the spread of disease, helping to maintain the stability of the ecosystem. They help limit the spread of dangerous diseases like anthrax, which can harm the entire ecosystem. While vultures perform this task very effectively, they also face numerous challenges. Competing with hyenas, wild dogs, and even other vultures for carcasses is a common occurrence. Slow and weaker vultures often end up with nothing. Furthermore, large predators like lions or leopards are not hesitant to return to defend their kills. This tense scene unfolds as these creatures must struggle not only against other animals, but also against nature's dominators, creating a fierce battle for survival. Alongside the struggles on the ground, other residents of the Masai Mara, such as hippos, also indirectly contribute to the survival of the entire ecosystem. Although it may seem that these creatures do not participate directly in the food chain, they play a crucial role in sustaining the life of other species. An adult hippo can excrete up to 55 pounds of waste each day into the water, promoting the growth of algae and aquatic plants. Thanks to this assistance, smaller herbivores like fish, crustaceans, and various bird species can thrive. In a complex ecosystem like the Masai Mara, even large and seemingly passive animals like hippos play an important role in maintaining life and environmental balance. It is the combination of large and small animals, along with conflict and cooperation, that creates a vibrant and balanced cycle in the Masai Mara. Every creature, whether as large as an elephant or as delicate as a vulture, plays a vital role in sustaining life and the development of this ecosystem. The connections between animal species in the wild are what help maintain balance, reminding us that every action of one species contributes to the overall development of the ecosystem. Perhaps this reminds us that every action, whether small or large, can have a profound impact on the natural environment. In the wild world of the Masai Mara, life and death are never separated. Predators and scavengers play an incredibly important role in maintaining the cleanliness of the ecosystem and controlling populations. However, herbivorous animals are equally important in maintaining this balance. A clear example is the symbiotic relationship between zebras and antelopes during the annual migration. These two species often move together, forming large herds and leveraging their collective strength. In a harsh environment like the savannah, survival relies not only on the strength of an individual, but also on the cooperation between species to overcome significant challenges. In this relationship, zebras, with their keen observation and quick reflexes, often lead the group, while antelopes, being more numerous, provide a layer of physical protection, forming a solid barrier against predators. As they move, zebras trample tall grass, exposing tender shoots that antelopes prefer to eat. This is a remarkable cooperative strategy between the two species, helping to protect the entire group from predator attacks. It is surprising that cooperation among different species has created an excellent survival strategy in the wild. Although they are fundamentally different, this cooperation allows both species to have a higher survival rate when traveling together. The power of cooperation in a challenging wilderness is a key factor that helps animals survive and navigate the ever-present dangers. However, cooperation is not limited to herbivorous animals. The breeding season for wild animals also creates a fierce battleground. Males of many species, such as impalas, engage in battles for territory and mating rights. These contests are not just tests of strength. They also serve as a mechanism to maintain the genetic health of the population, ensuring that only the strongest individuals have the opportunity to pass on their genes. In nature, survival is not always reserved for the strongest individuals. Sometimes it results from fierce competition aimed at sustaining the overall growth of the population. All these complex relationships, from cooperation among herbivores to competition among males during the breeding season, form a vast network of interactions where every creature, big or small, plays a crucial role in maintaining the ecosystem's life. The ecosystem of Masai Mara relies not only on strength, speed or agility, but also on the ability to adapt and cooperate in a constantly changing environment. The Masai Mara is not just a picture of wildlife. It is also a magnificent example of the complexity and beauty of nature, where every action, whether small or large, can have a profound impact. The combination of various animal species within an ecosystem is what creates the wonder and richness of the wild, where each species contributes to the survival of the others. Every year, one of the most remarkable natural events on the planet occurs in the Masai Mara, the Great Migration. This is a journey of nearly 500 miles, where millions of antelope, zebras and gazelles set out together in search of new pastures and water sources. This journey is not only a struggle for survival, but also one of the largest migrations of wildlife, creating a stunning and challenging spectacle. The migration is not just a survival challenge, it is also a testament to the resilient strength of animals facing harsh conditions. This migration brings herds of animals to one of their most daunting challenges, crossing the Mara River. This is a moment where life and death are closely intertwined. As the herd of zebras and antelope approaches the riverbank, a panic begins to unfold. The antelope seem to sense the lurking danger, for beneath the deep water, crocodiles lie in wait for their prey. The swift current and slippery riverbank make crossing a life or death challenge. Despite the lurking dangers, the antelope continue to push forward, bravely facing every challenge, knowing that each step could be their last. Although peril is ever present, the instinct for survival drives the antelope to continue their journey, regardless of all threats. Each year, about 6,000 antelope fail to overcome this challenge, falling victim to drowning, predator attacks, or exhaustion. However, despite all dangers, it is essential to keep moving forward. As the first antelope courageously step into the water, the entire herd follows, creating a chaotic flood of animals. This makes it even harder to distinguish between the survivors and those that have been attacked. The tension among these antelope is palpable, as each step could determine their fate between life and death. Amidst the chaos, predators like lions and hyenas wait for their opportunity. They know that only the weak and exhausted antelope can be targeted. This is a golden opportunity for these predators. Instead of hunting in groups, lion prides now begin to directly attack the weak antelope that have become separated from the herd. However, the migration does not only benefit the predators. Every movement of the antelope, zebras and gazelles also enriches the land, as their droppings fertilize the soil, promoting the growth of plant species, especially grasses. This not only provides food for smaller herbivores like impalas, but also maintains the balance of the ecosystem. The quiet contributions of these antelope and zebras help sustain life for the entire ecosystem, having a profound impact on the development and balance of the entire region. The Great Migration of the Masai Mara is a remarkable testament to the strength, resilience and necessity of cooperation among species in a challenging ecosystem. Each step taken by these herds is not only a personal struggle for survival, but also a contribution to a grand ecological cycle where life and death continuously interact in the wild. The wonders of each migration, hunt and adaptation in nature showcase the power and flexibility of animal species in a challenging wilderness. The Great Migration of wildlife in the Masai Mara is not only a challenging journey, but also a symbol of extraordinary cooperation among animal species. During this migration, antelopes, zebras and other herbivores create a vibrant network where symbiosis becomes a key factor for survival. They move together, with zebras leading the way thanks to their keen eyesight and ability to detect danger from afar, while the large numbers of antelopes form a natural shield against predators. The combination of collective strength and individual intelligence enables these animals to overcome harsh challenges, creating a perfect survival strategy. However, this symbiosis benefits not only the larger animals, but also indirectly affects smaller creatures. Herbivores, like antelopes and zebras, not only create survival opportunities for themselves, but also for smaller animals like rabbits, insects and predatory birds. Although they do not directly participate in the food chain, these tiny creatures contribute to sustaining life for the entire ecosystem. The cooperation among species not only helps them survive, but also maintains the natural balance in their shared environment, allowing both large animals and smaller organisms to thrive together. However, migrations are not always smooth. In fact, climate change and human intervention are altering the migration patterns of various animal species. Changes in rainfall and the shrinking of grassland areas are making the journey more difficult and unpredictable. Fences and farms built along migration corridors force herds to seek new paths, exposing them to greater dangers. This shift in migration routes is having significant impacts on the entire ecosystem of Masai Mara, presenting new challenges for the animal species. Nevertheless, one crucial aspect of this migration is the role of the Mara River, which all animals rely on for water to survive, especially during the dry season. During these months, as other water sources dry up, the riverbanks become a temporary refuge for countless animal species, from massive hippos to tiny insects, all coming together to quench their thirst. This is a brief respite amid the challenges of wildlife, where animals, whether predators or prey, must set aside their confrontations and share vital resources. In that moment, the peace among creatures, whether predator or prey, serves as a testament to their interdependence in sustaining life in the wild. However, despite the immense benefits that the Great Migration brings to animal species, it is not without its share of pain and loss. On every journey, there are always animals that cannot overcome the challenges they face. The young, weak, and those unable to keep up with the herd are often left behind, becoming targets for predators. This is an unavoidable part of the survival process in nature. In a harsh ecosystem like Masai Mara, accepting loss is an essential aspect of life and the development of the entire natural environment. This great migration, though fraught with danger and difficulty, remains a symbol of strength, resilience, and the remarkable adaptability of nature. Each animal participating in this journey contributes to the maintenance of the entire ecosystem, from the leading zebras to the tiny creatures that support the survival of other species. In this wild world, every event and action, whether small or large, can have a profound impact on the entire ecosystem, contributing to the continuity of life. During the Great Migration of Masai Mara, not all animals can keep pace with the rapid rhythm of the adults. The young, weak or overly exhausted often cannot reach the banks of the Mara River, and this is when predators find their opportunity. This migration, with all its splendor, is also a lesson in the inevitable loss found in nature. Life and death intertwine in a constantly moving world where every creature contributes to the natural cycle of life. Every step taken by these animals is a struggle not only for survival, but also a part of the natural cycle of life. With each passing year, as the migration season begins anew, it is not just a journey for the animals, but the backbone of the entire ecosystem. Migration, with all its challenges and hardships, is a part of the natural cycle of the savanna, where animal species face periods of abundance and scarcity. In this wild world, nothing is permanent, and everything changes with each season, creating a living environment that is always dynamic and full of challenges. This migration not only brings life to herbivores, but also creates opportunities for predators. It is thanks to these cycles that the savanna can sustain life and maintain the balance of its ecosystem. As the sun sets and the golden orange light bathes the savanna fields, everything seems quieter. But behind that silence, life continues in the darkness. The landscape changes, but life and death operate according to unchangeable laws. This is a place where the survival cycle never stops, where every animal, whether a powerful lion or a tiny wild dog, plays an important role in maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. Even in the darkness, life continues to move and grow, with each species contributing to the maintenance and balance of nature. Masai Mara is not only home to powerful animals like lions and elephants, but also a testament to the complexity and interconnectedness of species in nature. From strong creatures like giraffes and elephants to stealthy predators like leopards, every species plays an indispensable role in sustaining life in this area. The wild scenes here are not just about the struggle for survival, but also tell a story of adaptation, cooperation, and resilience. Life in Masai Mara is a vibrant tapestry, where every action, no matter how small, can make a significant difference in the natural cycle, maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. As night falls and darkness envelops the land, the hidden power of nature continues to manifest, where life persists in silence, a testament to the resilience and endurance of the natural world. This is Masai Mara, a place that showcases the wonder and complexity of nature, where life and death are both essential parts of the unending cycle of existence. The cheetah's hunting strategy is a perfect combination of agility and meticulous planning. Speed is the decisive factor in this wildlife, where every moment could mean life or death. When a zebra leaves the herd, walking quietly in sorrow for the loss, it continues its journey through the challenges, never looking back. The Greti River, with its roaring waters, becomes an incredibly tough challenge in the zebra migration. Here, Nile crocodiles lie in wait, patiently and continuously, always ready to seize any opportunity to strike. These crocodiles use the natural environment to approach their prey, using speed and strength to make surprise attacks. The meticulous preparation of these predators is an art honed over millions of years of evolution, creating lethal and precise strikes. The crocodile's quick and accurate attacks are a hunting art that has been perfected through millions of years of evolution, making each attack a deadly ambush. Crossing the river is not just a simple journey from one bank to the other. It is truly a test of endurance and survival. Zebras not only face the rushing waters, but must also overcome hidden threats from natural predators. The Gretty River is a clear reminder of the balance in nature, where every creature must adapt and face challenges to survive. A study from the Serengeti Research Institute in 2024 shows that lions, the kings of the savannah, have a success rate of 50 to 60% when hunting zebras. Tired zebras, after a long journey, become easy targets for these predators. Lions do not just rely on brute strength, but they exploit the chaos after crossing the river, where the weak individuals separated from the herd become prime prey for them. Every step they take is carefully calculated, not rushing, waiting for the perfect moment when the zebra can no longer run away. When the moment comes, the lion sprints with astonishing speed, using its superior strength to control the prey. The lion's movements are the result of millions of years of evolution, where strategy and strength blend into an irresistible force. The lion's hunting strategy is not only about strength, but also about skillful coordination between members of the pride. The entire pride moves in unison, with every step synchronized to prevent any escape routes for the prey. This is not just a hunt, it is a perfect strategy, where skill and strength are deployed to ensure victory. The migration of the zebra herd is not only a long and arduous journey, but also a testament to the power of perseverance and survival instinct. Every step across the Gretty River is a confrontation with fate, where the right decision can bring life, but a mistake could lead to death. However, despite all the dangers, the zebras continue to move forward undeterred, because ahead of them lies hope and life in the promised land. The zebra's journey is not only a lesson in survival, but also a testament to the strength of will and determination, helping us realize that in life, every challenge can be overcome if we do not give up. When the rainy season arrives in May and June, the Gretty River transforms into a fierce beast, swirling with foam, ready to swallow any creature daring enough to face it. The buffalo herd, with its extraordinary strength and resilience, prepares for its dangerous migration journey. Facing relentless challenges, every step they take is a testament to the immense power of the wild. Through all these trials, it is their strong survival instincts and boundless endurance that help them overcome all dangers. As the buffalo herd approaches the river, instead of rushing into the swirling waters, they stop, listen, and observe every sign from nature. The river is not just a natural challenge, but also hides deadly traps beneath the murky waters. The lead buffalo, with sharp senses and vast experience, pauses at the riverbank, watching every movement of the water. They stand still, as if listening to the wind and feeling the current. Without rushing and avoiding any risks, they patiently wait, calculating every potential danger beneath the water's surface. In nature, every decision, every movement can determine life or death. In life, we sometimes face our own Gretty rivers, challenges full of danger, but like the buffalo, only with patience and careful observation can we overcome them. The buffalo herd continues to move slowly, searching for a way across the river, forming a dense line, packed closely together to protect each other from danger. The lions do not rush into the chase. They understand that with a strong and united herd of buffalo like this, only surprise can create an opportunity. Instead of charging from the front, the lions move quietly through the tall grass, like shadows lurking, avoiding attention. The predators choose a stealthy strategy, moving through the tall grass like hidden ghosts, avoiding drawing attention, rather than showing strength immediately. Lions rely not only on strength, but also on intelligence and strategy. Every move they make is carefully calculated, capable of spotting weaknesses in the buffalo herd. The buffalo that can't keep up or are injured become easy targets. Sometimes the lions maintain a certain distance, creating instability in the herd before attacking, thus creating an opportunity to strike the weakest target. The coordination skills between the lions are the deciding factor in a successful hunt. They don't act alone, but always coordinate closely, each lion playing a specific role in the hunting strategy. One lion may lure the prey away, while others are ready to attack from behind. This makes it difficult for the buffalo herd to predict the predator's movements. When the lions decide to strike, each step is not only about agility, but also a perfect combination of strategy and finesse. Every move is calculated precisely, and every breath is filled with patience, making them almost invisible in the wild. Agility is not always enough. It's important to know when to wait. So each step is aimed at creating an unstoppable strike. In life, patience and strategy often decide success or failure, creating unexpected opportunities. Lions understand that in this life and death battle, strength is not the only factor that matters. Maintaining calm is just as important, ensuring that the prey has no chance to fight back. Each leap is executed with precision, enveloped in silence, as if time stands still for a tense, breathless moment. Everything is controlled by a tense breath, without rushing or wasting energy. Lions attack not only with strength, but also with intellect, cunning, and the ability to seize every opportunity. Every attack is not just aimed at defeating the prey, but is also a lesson in brutality and finesse in nature, where life and death are just abstract concepts. Survival strategy in nature is the perfect combination of intellect and strength, two elements that are essential to overcoming the harshest challenges. Only those who are strong and wise can overcome the challenges nature presents, to continue living in the endless cycle of life and death. When it comes to skill and danger in the wild, the leopard is a prime example, a cunning and crafty predator of the Serengeti. With its remarkable ability to blend into the tall trees or dense shrubs, the leopard can strike quickly, accurately, and without giving its prey a chance to react. What sets a smart predator apart from one that relies solely on strength is the ability to use strategy and meticulous calculation in every hunt. When the breeding season arrives and herds of antelope and other migratory animals are scattered around, the leopard takes advantage of the chaos to target the weak, the young, or the stragglers. With extraordinary speed and strength, the leopard easily takes down its prey before the herd has time to react. The leopard becomes a formidable and unpredictable threat due to its ability to move flexibly through challenging terrains, from dense forests to high rocky peaks, making it a predator that cannot be anticipated. It is this ability to navigate through treacherous terrain, from dense forests to high rocky peaks, that makes the leopard an unpredictable predator. The leopard possesses muscular strength and aerial attack tactics, turning each hunt into a flawless display of precision and speed. According to the latest data from 2024, the leopard's success rate in attacks can reach 50 to 60%, an impressive figure that not all predators can achieve. The combination of speed and strategy in the leopard's hunting creates a flawless performance of accuracy and finesse, making it a terrifying predator. Each hunt of the leopard is not a fast action, but a demonstration of extraordinary patience. Imagine a hunt could last up to 30 minutes, or even longer, because a small mistake could ruin all its efforts. When the prey is unaware of the lurking danger, the leopard moves closer step by step, carefully calculating every movement. When the perfect moment arrives, the leopard's sharp claws can inflict serious damage to the prey, but its instinct determines how the attack is executed. The sudden strike shocks the surrounding herbivores, leaving them no time to react. Survival is an unending challenge, and for the mother leopard, hunting is a continuous battle, as she must hunt again to provide food for her young. However, amidst the rustling leaves, pinpointing the location of the prey is no small task. Nature always has a way of testing the endurance and skill of animals, challenging them in unpredictable situations. Although the mother leopard cannot see her young, she never gives up. She knows she must be quick because her cubs are waiting in the den, and a successful hunt has become an urgent matter. However, she cannot reveal her haste, as any mistake could cause everything to fail. The mother leopard understands that she cannot rush nor be careless, because just one small mistake could make the prey escape, and failure is easily within reach. After a series of failures, the cub gradually learns that all patience and effort require time and experience to succeed. A little effort in exchange for a small reward. But she cannot enjoy it immediately. She wants to bring the prey back quickly to share with her cubs. The feeling of the cub when witnessing its first hunt of the mother is one of excitement and curiosity, a response driven purely by instinct. Still, their reaction is purely instinctual, nothing more than excitement and curiosity. In October, the wild boar piglets are born, and their safety becomes the top priority. The mother wild boar chooses a meadow with zebras because their taller stature makes them better at spotting predators. However, despite the mother's careful protection of her piglets, hidden dangers still lurk. For the leopard, the appearance of the piglets is an important signal, a great opportunity for food. But confronting a mother boar with piglets is a dangerous challenge, as the adult boar is a powerful opponent, with sharp tusks capable of inflicting harm. Victory in the wild is not just about strength, but also about strategy and patience in seizing opportunities. The leopard decides to wait, and when chaos erupts among the boars, it sees the perfect opportunity. A piglet, separated from its mother, is weak and unprotected. The leopard knows this opportunity won't last long and must act quickly before the mother returns. After carefully searching, the leopard spots a piglet. Although the prey is unremarkable, it cannot be overlooked. The feeling of victory will not be complete until the prey is fully subdued and safe. As the sunset approaches, the leopard begins its next hunt, encountering an antelope. The leopard approaches naturally, but this could be the first time the cub attempts to hunt an antelope. This is a major challenge for the cub, as it must learn how to hunt antelope for the first time, facing difficulties and important decisions. Though grown, the leopard still lacks hunting experience and faces a tough opportunity. However, with sharp instincts and speed, it succeeds, though not easily. But as soon as the prey is taken down, the presence of nearby animals quickly escalates the tension. The leopard must complete the hunt before being spotted by wild dogs or lions, creating a significant pressure with every step. This success is not only a victory in the hunt, but also an important lesson in decisiveness and patience in the wild. With horns as long as sharp swords, the long-horned antelope, known as the desert warrior, is one of the most resilient and powerful creatures in the Serengeti. Not only are they striking in appearance, but they also possess extraordinary survival skills in the harsh conditions with very little water. Unlike other animals that migrate in large herds, these antelopes prefer to live alone or in small groups. However, it is their patience and strategy that have helped them become persistent survivors, constantly battling the harsh forces of nature. Solitude can become an advantage in a world filled with competition, allowing these antelopes to maintain their independence and survival strategy. For the strong males, the battle for mating rights can last all day, sometimes until exhaustion. While these confrontations are not as intense as those of zebras or wildebeests, they still demonstrate the superior strength of these warriors who never back down. However, the reality is that the life of an antelope is not just about battles for mating rights. They are constantly faced with harsh challenges, especially during the dry season, when finding water becomes a survival battle. Hot, dry winds sweep across the golden, parched grasslands, and although these antelopes are incredibly strong, they cannot escape the threat of lions. In the wild, animals must constantly maintain their strength and resilience when faced with seemingly insurmountable challenges, relying on strategy and survival instincts. In the Kalahari, where the last desert lions remain, they must face unprecedented survival challenges on this barren and isolated land. These lions live with strength and resilience, but they also pay a great price. For them, the longhorn antelope is the only prey they can confidently hunt in this territory. However, the sharpness of the long horns can easily pierce the predator's abdomen. Therefore, these lions must approach carefully, keeping a safe distance. As the opportunity draws near, the lion strikes immediately. A sudden attack from close range catches the antelope off guard, and when faced with a powerful predator like a lion, the outcome is almost certain. It is a battle not only about strength, but also about patience and strategy. Every hunt in the wild is a lesson in the ruthlessness and finesse of nature, where only the strong and resilient can survive. The migration of giraffes, although not as famous as the journeys of zebras or antelopes, is equally challenging and arduous. When the rainy season arrives, the giraffe herd begins its journey in search of lush grasslands and abundant water sources in the Serengeti. With their impressive height, giraffes can see far, allowing them to detect changes in the landscape and avoid potential dangers. However, this journey is not always easy. As the grasslands begin to dry up, giraffes must move north in search of new grazing grounds. The giraffe species can survive in the challenging environment of the Serengeti due to their adaptability and resilience, facing every difficulty nature throws their way. This journey brings them closer to the Mara River, a boundary that separates species and even humans must cross. Certainly, as in life, every decision and every step can lead to a different outcome. We can learn a lot from these animals, resilient creatures that know how to overcome every challenge nature presents, no matter how harsh life may be. As the giraffe herd approaches the Mara River, they must be very cautious. This river, which divides the Serengeti and Mara, is always a daunting challenge for every wild creature. With their long legs and slower pace compared to antelopes, giraffes face significant difficulties when crossing this dangerous river, especially during the rainy season. The Mara River's water levels can rise quickly, making crossing the river extremely dangerous. The fast-moving waters carry everything in their path, and with their long legs, giraffes often struggle to navigate obstacles below the surface. Crossing such a powerful and perilous river like the Mara is a tremendous challenge for giraffes, requiring patience and absolute caution. However, during drought years, when the water levels drop, the biggest threat comes from the Nile crocodiles. These cunning predators know how to strike when the giraffe herd crosses the shallow waters of the Mara River. In life, dangers do not always come from the obvious, but sometimes from hidden threats in moments that seem safe. In 2024, the Tanzania Wildlife Research Institute recorded that when the river's water level changes suddenly, the giraffe herd has very few options. The mature, strong and tall males usually lead the journey, with the task of protecting the herd from danger. However, even these adult giraffes cannot completely avoid crocodile attacks. This migration is a journey full of challenges, and the price to be paid is steep. Many young, weak or elderly giraffes often become victims in this deadly hunt. But despite the lurking dangers, giraffes persist on their long journey. These creatures, with their slow yet steady steps, continue forward, crossing the Mara River and overcoming every challenge nature sets before them. The giraffe's sense of continuing forward despite all the hardships and challenges mirrors what we go through in life, persevering through every obstacle to achieve our goals. The migration of the elephant herd during the dry season in Serengeti and Mara, from July to October, is not only filled with challenges, but also stands as one of the most beautiful testaments to the strength and resilience of the wild. As the first rains of the season bring new life, the herd of elephants begins their long journey. Unlike zebras or antelopes, they don't rush. They move slowly along paths laid out by past generations, each step taken with a clear purpose, not only to search for food and water, but also to maintain the strong bond within the herd, protecting the young and the weak. In this wild world, friendship and community bonds are an invisible strength, creating strong relationships and mutual support to overcome challenges. The lead elephants, especially the mature males, always guide the herd with careful decisions. Whenever they approach a river, especially the legendary Mara River, they don't rush in. Instead, the herd stops, carefully observing, feeling the water levels, and surveying the surroundings. At this moment, they are not only looking for a way across, but this is a crucial moment for survival, where every step must be carefully calculated and every sound listened for. Sometimes in life, patience and the ability to observe carefully are the keys to overcoming great challenges and making the right decisions. When the time comes, the lead elephant will choose the right moment to cross the river, and once the decision is made, the entire herd will follow, stepping into the raging waters without hesitation. This scene is truly majestic, with the giant elephants moving steadily, facing significant challenges, but displaying remarkable resilience and unity. The power of unity and patience in this journey is clearly shown with each step the elephants take, a testament to their bond and determination. These elephants, with every step, prove that only those who are persistent and united can overcome the harsh challenges of nature. The firm steps of the elephants create powerful waves as they move through the Mara River. Although they do not face the threat of crocodiles like smaller animals, the young and weak elephants can still be swept away by the swirling waters or become exhausted after a long journey, making them vulnerable to predators. Facing a challenging river like the Mara, the elephants must persist and bravely cross the fierce waters, a true test of their strength. However, the elephant's journey is not just about crossing the river. It is a battle of endurance when faced with both difficulties and the natural dangers. As they cross the river, not only lions and hyenas are watching, but even the sky over the Serengeti seems to witness a miracle. The elephants do not move only to find food or water. They move to protect traditions, safeguard the next generation, and preserve the future of the entire herd. This is not just a tiring journey, it is a journey of perseverance and unity, where every individual contributes strength to protect the lives of the whole herd. In life, unity and perseverance can create tremendous power, helping us overcome any challenge, no matter how difficult. As the herd continues their journey north, they face continuous challenges. The dry season, with its dried up streams and scorching heat, forces them to travel farther to find water sources. This journey is not easy, but with every step, the herd shows remarkable resilience. Every decision, every step must be carefully considered, because a small mistake could mean that a young or weak elephant will not continue the journey. The migration of the elephant herd in this journey is proof of strength, unity, and the determination to survive. Each passing day is a small victory along the long path, and no matter how difficult, the herd will continue to move forward. Their journey is not just about existence, but endurance, the power of collective spirit and unbreakable bonds in the wild. The strength of unity in the hardest moments is essential. It is the decisive factor that helps the herd continue its journey. The elephant's journey is also a valuable lesson about life and death, victory and failure, compassion and greatness. Like a ruler, one must rise to protect the herd from such disaster. They can bestow an invisible strength to the elephants, so they no longer have to fear arrows or the traps set by hunters. They can create an invisible shield to protect the elephants as they migrate through dangerous lands, not only from natural threats but also from humans. If you love the strength and resilience of elephants, vote number 9 in the comments section. Continue watching the video to discover more wonderful stories about the wild world, only at wildkingdom.un/animal. I'm Quantum, and your traffic reporter, data person, creator and master, thanks to Emma. From July to October, when wild animal herds like buffalo, zebras and antelopes move across the vast plains of Serengeti, another animal begins its journey. While not participating in the Great Migration, the hippopotamuses, heavy and powerful creatures, play an indispensable role in this ecosystem. Animals that do not participate in the migration still make an important contribution to the survival of nature, helping to maintain ecological balance. Hippopotamuses are long-time residents of the Mara River, a river with which their lives are closely intertwined. Every year, from the middle of the dry season until the beginning of the rains, the hippopotamus herd moves from the surrounding grasslands to the banks of the Mara River, where they find an ideal environment. The cool waters of the Mara River not only provide precious drinking water, but also serve as a perfect refuge to escape the scorching heat of the savannah. The feeling of the hippopotamuses when they find such a safe haven is one of comfort and security, escaping from the heat and the surrounding dangers. Although they are not the target of hunting, hippopotamuses play a crucial role in the Masai Mara ecosystem. With their massive size and extraordinary strength, the hippopotamuses are not only a symbol of survival, but also an indispensable part of the vibrant landscape of Masai Mara, where life and death always occur in an endless natural cycle. The migration of the hippopotamuses is not simply a movement from one place to another. While other animals migrate to find food and water, the hippopotamuses migrate to sustain their lives. The Mara River, with its lush green banks, is an irreplaceable source of life for them. But the hippopotamus's contribution is not just in providing water. As they move along the riverbanks, they play an important part in the food chain of the Masai Mara ecosystem, providing food for carnivores like lions and hyenas, who never miss an opportunity. While they do not create dramatic chase scenes like other herbivores, the movement of hippopotamuses is still crucial to maintaining the biodiversity of this land. Hippopotamuses, with their enormous bodies and extraordinary strength, are not only symbols of survival, but also an essential part of the vibrant picture of Masai Mara, where life and death always go hand in hand. However, protecting the hippopotamuses, like protecting many other wildlife species, is not just about saving a single species, but about preserving a dynamic and complex ecosystem. Hippopotamuses, while not hunted as much as carnivores or other herbivores, still face many threats, especially habitat loss and illegal poaching. Without protection, these animals will face great challenges, from habitat loss to being hunted and having their environment encroached upon. The Mara River and the surrounding grasslands, where the hippopotamuses depend, are being threatened by human development. Deforestation, infrastructure development and overexploitation of resources have reduced their natural habitat, pushing them into smaller areas and making food and water sources increasingly scarce. This forces the hippopotamuses to move farther, increasing the risk of encountering predators or even human vehicles. Furthermore, illegal poaching of hippopotamuses for their skin and tusks is on the rise, especially in areas lacking wildlife protection. Poachers not only threaten the lives of hippopotamuses, but also disrupt the balance of the entire ecosystem. Humans can change this situation by protecting wildlife, helping restore balance in nature and safeguarding their habitats. Therefore, protecting the hippopotamuses is not just about protecting one species, but about protecting a whole complex ecosystem, where each species contributes to the shared life of all. We can take action to protect creatures like the hippopotamus, not just from poaching, but also from threats caused by human development, to preserve the biodiversity of the wild. Although hippopotamuses primarily live in water, they play an important role in maintaining the balance of the surrounding ecosystem. From helping to disperse seeds to maintaining water quality, protecting hippopotamuses is not only about saving these fascinating creatures, but also about preserving the biodiversity of river and grassland ecosystems. A seemingly ordinary animal like the hippopotamus has a far-reaching impact on its environment, from maintaining water quality to safeguarding the lives of other species. Protecting the hippopotamus means protecting a vast ecosystem, an essential part of the wild world. When the first rains of the season begin to fall on southern Serengeti in November and December, not only do the lush green grasslands emerge, but also the revival of all the creatures in this ecosystem, which can feel the change in this fresh environment. The African monkeys, known for their superior intelligence and social nature, begin their journey. This migration is not just about searching for food, but also an opportunity to ensure the survival of the whole troop in this dangerous wilderness. The migration of the monkeys is not just a journey for survival, but also an opportunity to protect the future of the entire community. Ensuring the continuation, African monkeys, with their exceptional intelligence and sophisticated communication skills, move in large groups, with each member having a clear role. When the buffalo and zebras leave Masai Mara, the African monkeys do not hesitate to leave their familiar land. This forces the hippopotamuses to move farther, increasing the risk of encountering predators or even human vehicles. Furthermore, illegal poaching of hippopotamuses for their skin and tusks is on the rise, especially in areas lacking wildlife protection. Poachers not only threaten the lives of hippopotamuses, but also disrupt the balance of the entire ecosystem. Humans can change this situation by protecting wildlife, helping restore balance in nature, and safeguarding their habitats. Therefore, protecting the hippopotamuses is not just about protecting one species, but about protecting a whole complex ecosystem, where each species contributes to the shared life of all. We can take action to protect creatures like the hippopotamus, not just from poaching, but also from threats caused by human development, to preserve the biodiversity of the wild. Although hippopotamuses primarily live in water, they play an important role in maintaining the balance of the surrounding ecosystem. From helping to disperse seeds to maintaining water quality, protecting hippopotamuses is not only about saving these fascinating creatures, but also about preserving the biodiversity of river and grassland ecosystems. A seemingly ordinary animal like the hippopotamus has a far-reaching impact on its environment, from maintaining water quality to safeguarding the lives of other species. Protecting the hippopotamus means protecting a vast ecosystem, an essential part of the wild world. To achieve this, we must intensify conservation efforts, protect the hippopotamus's natural habitats, combat illegal poaching, and educate the community about the importance of protecting these magnificent creatures. The lives of hippopotamuses, like many other wildlife species, depend on the decisions we make today. We must act immediately to ensure that future generations will continue to witness and learn from these amazing creatures. Like the hippopotamuses, we too must face changes in our environment, and only by uniting and protecting one another can we survive and thrive in this ever-changing world. African monkeys, with their exceptional intelligence and sophisticated communication skills, move in large groups, with each member having a clear role. When the buffalo and zebras leave Masai Mara, the African monkeys do not hesitate to leave their familiar land. However, they rarely appear in Masai Mara. The difference between these species of rhinoceros is not only in their movement patterns, but also in how they contribute to the stability of the ecosystem, forming an important link between species. Throughout the herbivore's migration, the black rhinoceros quietly maintains its existence amidst significant changes. Although they do not partake in the Grand Mara River crossing, they still play an important role in maintaining the stability of the Masai Mara ecosystem. We must protect rhinoceroses from poaching for their horns, a dangerous issue threatening the survival of this precious species. But rhinoceroses, especially the black rhinoceros, face serious extinction risks due to the demand for their horns in traditional medicine and the black market. Our responsibility in protecting these creatures from human devastation is crucial, helping to maintain balance in nature and protect valuable species like the rhinoceros. Every year, thousands of rhinoceroses are killed for their horns, severely reducing their numbers and making many of their habitats unsafe. Rhinoceros horns are not only a symbol of strength and resilience, but also an essential element in sustaining the lives of many other species within the ecosystem. If a valuable species like the rhinoceros goes extinct, the ecosystem loses a vital link, weakening the stability and biodiversity of the entire environment. When rhinoceroses are poached and face extinction, the entire ecosystem loses a crucial link. Therefore, immediate action is necessary to stop poaching and protect rhinoceroses from ruthless poachers. We need to strengthen conservation efforts, including increased patrolling and implementing stringent legal measures. Additionally, raising public awareness about the importance of rhinoceroses in maintaining ecological balance is essential. Protecting an animal species is not only the responsibility of conservationists, but also the duty of all of us to safeguard life and the balance of nature. The great migration of wildlife across the African plains is not just a long and challenging journey, but also a living testament to the power and resilience of nature. From the herds of wildebeest crossing the Mara River to the journeys of giraffes, elephants, African monkeys and rhinoceroses, each migration is a fight for survival, where environmental changes, threats from nature and humans constantly threaten their existence. In this wild world, it is the challenges that these animals face that provide important lessons, helping us understand and protect them while maintaining ecological balance. These migrations are not only the journeys of wild creatures, but also journeys of hope for the future of nature, where every step, every decision can change the fate of an entire ecosystem. Ultimately, we cannot forget that protecting wildlife is also protecting a part of the future of our planet. The steps taken by species in these migrations are not only efforts for survival, but also evidence of the power of resilience, the interconnectedness of nature, and the necessity of preserving biodiversity. These migrations are not only the journeys of wild creatures, but also journeys of hope, of a future that each of us can contribute to protecting. Imagine a world where we can protect these magnificent creatures, where they continue to exist and thrive to maintain balance in nature. And together, let's act to protect the wild world and build a sustainable future where animal species can grow and survive in harmony with nature. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below the video to help Wild Kingdom Animal Documentary continue sharing fascinating knowledge about the wild world.